Setting up. What's up, everybody? Sorry we are late. Having some technical difficulties. We were trying to get vMix going, so we just decided to go ahead and fire up Zoom instead. Apologies, but we are live and happy to be back. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving holiday, or a little time off with the family and all of that stuff. So Dan is here, Scott's here. Where's Dave? Did Dave say he was coming? I don't know if Dave said he was coming on or not. But yeah, we are here. Hope everybody had a great holiday. How was your holiday there, Scott? Oh, I don't know, your volume's out, or you're not muted, but I couldn't hear
Oh, you gotta
you.
get if you're not out of vMix, get out of vMix.
Yeah, if you're in vMix, get out of vMix there, Scott.
Any
If you
better?
go ahead. Yeah,
There
now
you
you're
go.
good. Now you're good, bro. So how was your holiday?
Quiet.
Quiet. It's always good. It's always good. So
Don't need that no more.
yeah, that's right. That's right. Dave
Caribbean.
is in the Caribbean. That's right. That's right. So no, he cannot join us. So hope
Actually, he
he's
was
having a
trying to
good
join
time.
on vMix.
Yeah, he
Oh,
was
okay.
there.
He was.
Yeah.
He was there, and then he probably said, "The hell with it, I'm going back to drinking."
Yeah, I know. I don't blame him. I don't
Yeah, I don't
blame
blame you. All good intentions go down the toilet. You know,
Right.
I worked on vMix for like one full day on my vacation, and had it all working yesterday. Tested it, and I must have had it working where because I split the HDMI and went out to a monitor yesterday instead of using the. I guess I must have known and forgot in 24 hours that the remote desktop connection will not work when you're doing vMix with microphones.
Okay.
And whatever.
Well,
Next time, got
it's next time. Next time. What's up,
it.
Tourette? Hey, Tom. Richard. I see Bob's on. So yeah, so a quiet holiday is good. Went to Florida myself.
Yeah, how'd
Spent
that go?
that went great. Spent way too much money, but it was worth it. The
Uh,
kids, but when you go into Orlando, and especially during a holiday like this, Thanksgiving or this time of year, I had no idea. People told me, but I really didn't realize how crazy it would be in Orlando, during this time of year.
oh yeah,
I
It
could have told
was,
you
yeah,
that.
you're
oh, I
lying.
know. I mean, I think you even may have, Scott, but I mean, it was a madhouse. It was absolutely nuts. You go there, we go to a park, we're there all day. And because unfortunately we were not able to get express passes, we were in line forever. And we for 8 hours, we 8 to 10 hours, we basically get on maybe four rides
Yep.
at each park, maybe five. But for the most part, it was four. It was nuts. But nonetheless, it was still great time with the family. Made it even to Jacksonville. Saw met up with my sisters. Had Thanksgiving dinner basically on Saturday, and even watched the game. Watched some football. I was watching some college football. Watching Vanderbilt just destroy Tennessee. So I was like, wow, two of my favorite teams is going head to head with a rivalry weekend, and Vandy just beat the piss out of the Volunteers. So but hey, I did everything. Got stuff done to take care of the family. Had a nice turkey dinner. Watched football. It was all good. It was worth it.
Nice.
So yeah, we have got a new look, a refresh
Yes,
to
we
our
do.
website, to astroworldweb.com. It is very cool. We have to thank Scott's wife on this refresh. It looks totally cool. I mean, here, I'm actually going to fire up my screen and actually go there.
Hey, Rich, what's going on?
And so everybody can see here.
Yeah, knock yourself out. Good. And I added some
So
stuff within the next couple hours too. So
okay, all right.
so
So let me just go back here and do a quick share and screen share. So here it is, the new astroworldweb.com. It is very nice.
and so
Even on the
before you
front
go any
page here.
further,
Yeah. Mhm.
what happened to Zoom? Oh, there we go. So if you go under those actually buttons on the bottom where it says learn,
Yep.
learn, share, connect, those are all
Yep.
live buttons. Learn is going to go to the blog. Share is, I think what is it? I click on it.
Okay.
They're not live yet. Oh, there you go. So that's the gallery.
Yep, the
So
contest gallery.
So the thing that's cool about the gallery, is if you go up to the top, actually, where it says gallery,
Yep.
and you go under image of the week archive.
Yep.
Okay, go under there first.
Okay.
Okay, and if you slide down, you have every single picture of the week for the past 3 years. So that's
That is awesome.
2025, 2024, 2023, and I think 2022. I think.
No, this is awesome. Yeah,
2022.
2022.
Yeah. So
Holy
that's
cow.
our first year, 2022.
Yeah.
If you go into the picture of the year and the picture of the month, it will narrow this down to the same thing. So picture of the year.
Okay. Let's give that a sec to
And
load
there you
up.
go. That's
Yep.
last year's picture of the year.
Yep.
And then you got the other ones in there.
Nice. This is
Okay.
awesome.
That's the first major kind of upgrade. We got the entire archive up there, which is great. I had HF add the monthly contest link at the top. It wasn't there
Okay.
originally. People were looking for it.
Yep. So we just need to update the link because it's actually pointing to
Yeah,
September.
yeah. The other one says December actually. If you go
Yeah.
on the main page,
Yeah, because I was there and I was working on it a little
if you go
bit.
on
So
the
let me
main
just,
page, you did that. You did the
yeah,
link on that.
I did
Okay,
the
yes.
link on there.
Okay, I wasn't sure who
So
did it.
yeah,
So if you click
so
on submit right there, it
yeah,
goes to
it'll
the right
go.
one. Yeah, I guess you fixed that one. That says
Yep.
December, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, December 2025.
Yep.
We changed some of the wording from weekly to monthly because there was still some weekly up there because when we originally made it, it was still weekly, but we changed it since.
Yep.
Uh,
Yeah, because I changed the wording here and a
yep.
few things.
Yeah. Again.
So yeah, submission info, voting info, all that stuff. So I made, small
No, definitely make any
corrections.
changes. You're tech savvy. You're allowed to.
Yeah.
So
So yeah, no, awesome, awesome. Now all we need, so once we do, I'll go in here and I will actually take a look at this
okay.
and we can actually change this to a page so we go to the actual
Yeah, so if you
polls.
want HF's help with that, like Scott
Yeah,
offered before, feel free
yeah,
to hit her
yeah,
up.
yeah. We'll
Um,
have to connect. We'll have to connect so I can just get a page created so I can just drop images in. So
yep,
that's really
yeah,
all
because
it
it
is.
looks kind of weird just going to a Google Drive
Yep,
folder.
exactly,
Yeah. So
exactly.
and if you go, I finally was able to get added the in memoriam page as
Yes,
well.
yes. I thought that was awesome.
So if you click on that, we had 2 members
Yep,
over the past 3 years that have passed. Hopefully
yep.
we
So
don't
we
have
got
much
Pete.
more.
Yeah,
But Pete and
Nigel.
Nigel
Yep.
were the 2. Nigel was like one of the first Astroworld main sequence members.
Yeah.
and was a Facebook Messenger friend of mine. We never met, but we will always chat back and forth. And he was a good guy. Obviously, he's the Hogarth's Astronomy, and Pete obviously was a contributor to Astroworld for a couple
big
of years
contributor.
too.
So no, these are beautiful.
Yeah, so that's that. Hopefully this list doesn't get any bigger.
Yeah.
But it's something that I thought we could do to pay tribute for the people that have contributed to Astroworld.
Absolutely. And yeah, we can just go back to the homepage here. Let's see. Yeah. But it looks great. Still, just some tweaks we'll have to add on. Nothing
as people use
nothing
it.
major. Nothing major. And yeah, so you can click the learn. I guess that will go to the blog.
Yeah, so that's a blog. There will be a new blog entry. Probably I made one yesterday. So
Okay.
that's being formatted this within the next 2 days. So that'll go out as well as an email blast. I made a little email template. So whenever a new blog post is up, and I know there's only been one since July, two since July. But I promise you, I am getting organized. I have now the Astroworld Telescope's 2-week daily marketing checklist. So I got check boxes and everything of what to do. That's courtesy of ChatGPT. So
okay.
so after yelling at it for a couple of hours, I finally got it to what I wanted. And it works. ChatGPT is pretty cool because it really gives you a base line of where to start with. It gives you some ideas.
Yeah.
And then you say, nah, cut this, add this,
Yeah.
And it turned out to be pretty good. I got 28 pages. I probably got too much information now. I got 28 pages of crap now.
Yeah.
But well,
I tell you, Scott, your wife is really talented when it comes to
she did a really good job.
Web design. So very, very nicely done. So congrats to her and thank you.
No, Ross, I don't sleep now. What are you talking about? I don't sleep now. That's why I'm gonna hire you to start doing my social media, Ross. So that maybe I can catch a snooze. But so that's up and running. So if anybody sees any errors or doesn't like the way things are, feel free to hit us up on email or whatever and let us know any suggestions that you may want to have on. We're looking at a couple of other future options, which I really don't want to talk about yet. But it's gonna be kind of cool, I think, if it ever gets off the ground. And then what else? And I just have one business thing to talk about before. For those of you that have been asking me, and there's been quite a bunch of you about the OCal H2 scope. Okay, I know we mentioned it, I think last week regarding that Astroworld is now the U.S. distributor for that scope, not for OCal, for that scope, which means they're not going to like it, but High Point, Agena, all the big dogs out there, if they want to sell the scope, they got to go through me. So they won't sell to them. They have to buy through me. And I am the U.S. distributor for that telescope.
For that telescope.
Well, for that telescope.
You have some nice exclusivity.
Yeah, I got a contract and everything.
Nice.
But I will be getting my first 2, hopefully by the end of the month.
Okay.
They're still back, they have 9 more available, I think. But I'll be getting my first 2 by the end of the month. The rest will be after the new year. But it's gonna be cool. I hope it works out.
An Astroworld Telescope's exclusive.
Yeah, it's exciting. So I got Nico putting the word out, and I got Wilfredo putting the word out because they made a bunch of good videos. Both of them made a bunch of good videos on the H2, and it looks good. So
yeah. Oh my gosh, Ross. Norm. The snow. I'll be honest, now that I'm down south here, I don't miss it, but I've even heard back from my friends up north in Illinois. They got slammed 14 inches and stuff like that.
You're lucky you left.
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. It's wow. But you guys who are out there, you're dealing with this. Trust me, I know how it feels because I've dealt with it. Just please stay safe. Use a snowblower. Don't, if you've got that heavy wet stuff, don't
Don't shovel it.
don't shovel it, it's just that stuff. Yeah, and it misses me. But sorry, no, I don't miss you. But everybody just stay safe this during the winter season and all that. So yeah, I meant to get a whole, to chat with you, Dan. And we could talk about this offline too, talking about that Gear 60. And
Yeah.
if you had,
Oh yeah, no, I did speak to what he said was either give it to him directly, or just send him the focuser part of it.
I can't even take the focuser off, dude.
Yeah, he gave me instructions.
Okay.
It's pretty easy. It's pretty easy.
Okay.
Take it off and he'll redo the whole thing for you. He doesn't know how that happened. Maybe that was in the processing stage from where they got it from. But he's never seen anything like that before.
Yeah, I know, it's weird. It's weird.
It looks like the whole grub screw was just tore up.
Yeah.
It was tore up. So he doesn't want to make any mistakes about just giving you a way to get the grub screw out and then the insides are messed up of the focuser. So he's just going to get you a whole new focus. He's going to redo the focuser for you.
Okay. No, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah. So yeah, it's all packed up. You just give me the shipping info and then I'll ship it.
Yep.
I'll ship it up, up to Canada or wherever.
Yeah, it's going to go back to Ontario.
Ontario. Nope. That's Ontario.
Totally so I apologize about that.
That's all good, bro. That's all good.
Sometimes these things do happen, and
yeah, they do. They do.
They're rare.
It's a freaking grub, dude. It's a grub screw.
Yeah, it's not like the glass was broken or nothing. It was a grub screw that was stripped.
It's a freaking grub screw.
For whatever reason, it got in and it's not coming out.
It's not coming out. So, that's it. It's not a big deal. We'll figure it out. It's not like it's not like I'm desperate for it right now.
Well, I got D60s coming. I got D60s coming.
Nice.
And the H2s are coming. So that's you got
some new you got space now, man. So
you better now I just need money. Sell.
Yeah. There's some really cool stuff. Let's talk really quick because I believe Jackie sent me a message or someone did about Dwarf Lab.
Yeah.
And
their new
mini scope. And I'm excited. Really. I've seen others doing videos who have had a chance to check it out. It's really exciting, I think it'll give the S30 a run for its money.
It's gonna.
And it's just awesome. I mean, I really want to get my hands on one of these personally and do a video on behalf of that, the show and the store. And I think we just need to get a hold of them because I know they're on. You have to go. It's a pre-order now, right?
Yeah, it's on pre-order.
It's on pre-orders. There's pre-orders now. So you bought the Dwarf 3, but now they've got the mini Dwarf 3. And
it's not Dwarf 3. It's
like a mini Dwarf, right?
I think it's just a mini Dwarf, if I remember right.
Yeah.
But it looks just like the smaller Vespera, but smaller than that.
Mm-hmm.
It's white instead of black, and it's basically the same footprint as the S30.
What's the sensor in there?
I don't remember.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. I'll see if I can find. I got it in my email. Hold on a second.
Okay. Yes, we are going to carry it. We are planning on carrying it, the mini Dwarf. I mean, something that you can actually, a telescope you can actually put in your freaking pocket.
Yeah, it's small.
It's nuts. You know, it's
Yeah, the
nuts.
Meet the Dwarf Mini Smart
Yeah,
Telescope,
yeah.
840 grams. Um, let's see.
I understand, Jackie. I understand. Hard to say no. Especially when you get Black Friday deals and stuff like that. So
Yeah, let me see if
we
I
get
could
it.
do
We get it.
this. Where's the zoom? Share. Share screen. One. There you go. Share. Share. Are we sharing? Yeah. All right. So
Yep,
here's
there
the
it is.
Dwarf Mini
Yep. And look at that compared to the size of a
of the
of an
cell phone.
iPhone. Of an iPhone.
That
Yeah.
that's a max. So let's just keep it in. That's a max phone. You
Yeah.
know.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Yeah.
so the max is relatively bigger than the Pro,
Right.
but it is small. Um,
The world's
look at it in a hand.
smallest
Look at it in a
mini
hand.
scope. Look at that.
Okay.
Put that on. You
Four
can basically put
four
that on a
hours of battery
tripod.
time.
Yep.
Look at how small this thing is. It doesn't say. Does it say? Let's see. Let's see. 840. Look at how small that thing is. Oh my god.
I mean, you put this thing on your DSLR tripod, right?
It's a
And
662 sensor.
yep, 2.9 micron pixel size.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's see. So built-in filters is dark frame. Looks like a dual narrowband
Yep,
and
an
like
astro
a
filter.
contrast, like maybe a CLS CCD kind of.
Maybe.
There's a picture of the Pelican, part of
Yep,
North American.
yep.
Does mosaics apparently.
Wow.
I mean, it looks pretty cool, and I don't have a price on it yet. I don't think. Let's see. Oh, there it is, $399.
$399.
So same as the let's see, focal length of
So
150. Is that right?
yeah, with the telephoto and
And 45
6.7.
millimeter with a wide.
Yeah, with the wide. So yeah. I mean, you're getting quite a bit with this. So
Yep,
yeah, these
399.
we they are on pre-order right now.
I got to get it on
They
the once I get it on the website, I'll get it up probably tomorrow. So,
yeah. So great Christmas idea. Great,
well, you
this
won't have it for Christmas.
you won't have it. Okay, so you won't have it for Christmas, but a great Christmas gift.
Yep.
Nonetheless, super small. These would be, these smart telescopes. Now you got this Dwarf Mini and even a Dwarf 3 that are small, easy to use, great for outreach, great for young people and parents who want to get their kids interested into something other than the usual stuff that's out there nowadays, video games
Yep.
and like that, but getting them out, and when you're going out to camping or anything, and having that time with your family, imagine going to Bryce Canyon with something like this,
Yeah.
right? I mean, heading in, or you go to Nebraska Star Party, with some Bortle One skies, and you're out there with your kids and you're shooting this stuff and doing it
Yep.
live. It's crazy.
Yeah, so it looks like we'll have them in by like my birthday, which is like February 1st. So sometime in the middle of January, maybe we'll start seeing them.
Yeah.
But they're all for pre-order now, hopefully. And
Okay.
don't quote me on that, please. Things can change.
Yeah.
But
that Jackie, you make a great point. That's the cool thing that's got me so going back and forth is the things you can do with the Dwarf 3 during the daytime that you can't do with the Mini, such as birding, tracking, launches, airplanes, all that stuff. It's pretty cool. Steve, looking at anybody else have clear skies? 8 weeks and counting here.
I've had 3 straight days of nice stuff in Texas.
Nice.
Finally got the scope back up and running to the point where I'm almost there.
Okay.
The one thing that I've been seeing that's been kind of annoying the crap out of me a little bit is something to do with the Nix 101 going into like a sleep mode. Like,
It does
so
that?
when I turn it on if I turn it on and leave it on for like an hour or two and Nina's not connected to it, it'll shut itself down.
Really?
Yeah. Or Casa will turn it off. I'm not sure which it is yet. I haven't been able to nail it down because I'm not there.
Right.
But it kind of loses it unless if Nina's kind of connected to it. So I gotta have it set up so the Casa shuts off and on Nina 10 minutes before Nina turns on.
Okay.
And then it'll work fine. No problem. All night.
Okay.
It's
so
weird.
you using like a smart plug or something?
Yeah, a Casa smart plug. Yeah. So it could be something to do with the smart plug.
Could be. Do you have it on do you have it on a schedule or something?
Yeah,
or
I do. As a matter of fact, I had to add that schedule for 15 minutes before to turn it off and turn it on just to reboot it.
Okay, gotcha.
So because I have a good morning and good night kind of thing where everything turns on at like 4 in the afternoon and shuts down at 8 in the morning, and then turns itself on. But
okay.
Yeah.
Dan, are you adding images to the folder? What folder are we referring to?
Well, yeah, what are you talking about?
Yeah. And Steve, yes, clouds at least here right now, they suck. Here in Georgia, at least in my central middle and mid Georgia.
I don't know what images you're talking about.
Yeah.
Tom, you got to be a little bit more specific than that.
Yes.
I haven't been drinking enough.
So yeah, I'm not sure on that one. But there are on the website. Are you adding images to the folder on the website?
Still doesn't help me.
Are you talking about the contest? The monthly imaging contest or what? Or are you talking about the critique folder?
Not sure.
Not sure what you mean. Sorry, Tom. Not following.
I just saw this on a picture. I got my Canadian flag.
The little Canadian flag.
That Sean gave me.
Okay. Oh, from Texas. Are you adding images?
Yes. Yeah, they're there. I got images of over the past 3 days. We have
Are they on the website?
the Embryo Nebula.
Okay.
We have some more of the Wizard has been added.
Where are those? Are they on the website here?
On the website.
Yeah. Is there like a folder on the website?
No. Only the people that have access. So Tom, you got access from that access. I'm not adding them to the Astroworld website now.
Okay. There you go.
That's going to be directly just for people who actually subscribe, and I'm looking at kind of lowering the price on that too. I think it's too expensive. You get. I want to make this available to the masses, as opposed to the people that are crazy and spend $20-$30 a month. Although it's nice to offset the cost of the pier, I think we could get a lot more people if we do it for let's say $10 a month.
Okay. Duff, we are no longer doing image of the week. We have moved on to a monthly imaging contest to allow us to have more people have a bigger opportunity to get their photos and images in and hopefully have a larger heavier participation when it comes to the contest. So we are not doing that. But we are doing the monthly imaging contest. If you go to the website, if you're interested in submitting, you can go to the new website, astroworldweb.com, and in the middle, you can actually you will see the monthly imaging contest, and there's a link for you to submit your image. Now, voting voting won't start for November's monthly imaging contest until the 19th. So I have to
Did we
get.
do August? And
Yes, we did.
we did?
We did. We did
Oh, yeah.
August. Yes, we did do August. We did
Who won
October and
August?
August. I have to take a look here.
Did that Saturn picture win August?
I don't know, to be honest. Um, let me take a look here. I'll have to sign in here really quick to the site. Let's see, actual web dashboard. And go in here, go to the poll. And see who won August. August. There were only 9 votes for the August.
It's already starting to take pictures now.
Yeah.
Let's see, what are we taking pictures of tonight? Target scheduler.
Did we announce August and October? I thought we
I
did.
don't think so. I don't think so.
Okay. We didn't get a lot of votes on either, to be perfectly honest. 9 for August, 9 for October for the novice, and only 12 for October for the experienced. But we can announce that here really quick. Let me go ahead back and share my screen. And share. So there were only
Wow, what happened?
you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. So like I said, unfortunately, we didn't get a lot of participation. That's too bad. We really, and I'm really hoping that we can boost this participation up, going to just a monthly contest instead of just these weeklies, but we'll see. So for the novice bracket, we had 9 votes. And there was only
there's only one
that
entrance.
that was Brent Evans. Okay, so there's that. So no problem. I get it. But then we had 12 votes for October, which is the last monthly contest for our 2026 calendar.
Yes.
And the winner was the Pac-Man Nebula by Tom. So congratulations there, Tom. You are image of the month for October for the Pac-Man Nebula. And for August, we only had the experience bracket, and Mitchell
Saturn did
Mitchell
win.
Saturn did win. Okay.
That picture was crazy.
It was.
Sorry, Mark. You should have got people to vote, Mark. You only needed 3 votes.
So yeah, I mean, the big thing is that I was really hoping, and we got to have to come up with ideas to get the word out to others to participate in the image of the monthly imaging contest. And what I'll probably also do is what I did a while back is I will post the contest, the images, maybe also on YouTube and maybe even in Facebook as well, through under Astroworld TV. So that way we have more exposure, because that's the big thing. We want to be able to have more exposure to get the word out. And again, if your astronomy clubs, please go ahead and get the word out, as well as tell them about our show. Give a thumbs up here on YouTube. We would really appreciate that. And, share, what we're trying to do here. We've been doing this now for 6 years. And I mean, we've been having a blast at it, but we also want to make sure that we get, content out there that everybody can appreciate and is interested in. Astropalooza is not this month. Letting everybody know, if you're curious about Astropalooza, we are doing it next month, right? It's going to be next month.
Looks like I haven't got the email out yet. Hopefully I get it within the next couple days. So it looks like it's going to be what we say, the 14th.
Yeah, that's all we talked about.
The 14th of January.
14th. Yeah.
So
no, it's not going to be the 14th of January. It's Saturday, 17th of January.
let's see.
The 14th is on a Wednesday.
17th of January.
Yeah.
17th of January.
Yeah,
Sorry.
17th. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, with moving and all this other stuff, it's
Yeah, it's
crazy.
been a mess. I've been a mess, guys. So
Tom says he's got the data from Texas. He just pulled it up. So yep. So
good.
Norm, these
yeah,
are
they're all there. Good. And I am going to be doing the whole.
Yeah, I think he may run to his rig.
What's that?
Maybe Scott's going to his rig. Who knows?
Yeah, well, I'm going to be doing the calibration
Mm-hmm.
and the just the calibrated masters. And I got to put those in another folder in each individual folder with dates on it. I'll say calendar because sometimes we add as we go.
Yep.
And so like I'll do like let's say December 3rd. Okay, December 3rd. Here's the calibrated masters on December 3rd. And if we add more to that, then I'll add those to the whole thing.
Okay. So what's been the target that you've been working on?
Well, it does a number of targets per night. So they've been doing the wizard, the embryo, the Medusa, and something else. I forget what it is though.
Okay.
Rotator's not rotating, and it's starting to annoy me.
We are in December. There's a lot of stuff out here. I am actually looking, and I was sharing this earlier. I believe the last show, my latest book that I think is going to be really, really helpful for me. And if anyone's interested, definitely check out. See this here, the 750 best deep sky objects by Gary M. He's been doing astrophotography forever. And he has an SCT, I think he has an Edge 11 that he's been using, as well as he has a few other rigs that he's been using, and he's got tons of data, tons of images out there on Astrobin that you should definitely check out. Just look up Gary M. IMM.
Yeah, he's got a lot of stuff. We actually used a bunch of his pictures in our PowerPoints.
Yes, we do. And so definitely it's on this is on YouTube. It's only like $22 for the soft cover, and then you can get the hard cover for like $28. Yes, he is a imaging maniac. And there is right now, if I can share this here, for example, it has like, I don't know if you can see, like for December, he has images that he has taken during that time frame, and gives you some really good ideas of nebulae, galaxies, planetary nebulae, open and globs. So definitely kudos to Gary, and thank you for this book and putting this out here to everybody, so that they can really get ideas also, which is one reason why I picked up this book. is to also get more ideas of imaging targets, throughout each month, because you do get a little things. You can maybe get a little burned out on if you're just going after some of the more common targets, a lot of the Messier objects and stuff like that can sometimes, for depending on who you are, can maybe get a little stale. So this is a really good book to try to find new targets to say, hey, I never went after that, or I've never imaged that. So let me give this a shot. So definitely check it out. There were also, as far as new equipment, and I know we don't carry it and stuff like that because it's a ZWO product, but there is a new full frame camera that was released by ZWO. It is a one-shot color. It is a 14-bit camera. It is, which is it, the ASI 442 or something like that? And it's basically supposed to replace in a way, the 2400 perhaps. And you go here to your cameras. And we can take a quick look here. Yeah, the 440, which is their newest full frame. And this one, it's got a decent pixel size, 4.4 micron pixel size. Let's go. Let me just share this here really quick. Yes, the 4400, the ASI 4400 MC Pro, and this is a full frame sensor, selling for $3,000. 44 megapixel. This does have amp glow. This one this is not a 0 amp glow camera.
Really? It says it's back illuminated. So
it is back illuminated, but it does have some glow. Because I was watching Zuka's video that she did, Space Koala, because she has this camera and she was showing from her frames, her dark frames, and there is some glow along the edges.
Huh.
So just to let you know, and also it does not advertise as well as a 0 amp glow sensor. It's used as the IMX366, but it is much smaller pixels compared to, I believe it's the 6200, which I think are like around a little bit over 5 microns, and it's 14-bit. So the frames are smaller, as far as the size. The file sizes are a bit smaller. So, but it does have anti-dupe. But yeah, there's no advertising here as far as no amp glow. So just letting everyone know that if you decide on something like this, you will have to go back and definitely do your.
Let me just stay there for 1 second. I want to see something. I want to compare it.
Okay, so the 6200 has smaller pixels. The 2400 was a much bigger one. So you have much higher resolution with the 2400.
Let's see.
I
So
mean, sorry, with
it's
the 4400 rather.
I'm looking at 44 megapixels.
Yep.
Okay, so that sucks. I got 16-bit.
Yep. Sorry.
Oh my God, what is that? Harlan Cohen.
Oh crap, my internet just went out. Oh, that sucks. No, that's not good. But you get smaller, it's a smaller pixel size and 62 megapixels. So those files are huge. How much? Those files are like 50 meg, aren't they? Or bigger?
I'm
With the
just
60
looking at
with the 6200, like with the Zeus, because it uses the
so
same
the
sensor.
4400 MC Pride. So the 60. So this is a cheap version of the 6200. That's what I'm seeing.
Yeah, it's a less expensive version. Yes, it's less
And what does the
expensive.
6200 run?
I want to say the 6200 was about $4,000.
Really? That high?
Maybe, yeah, seriously. Let's see here. Let's go take a look. The 6200. Okay, 3600,
Oh
3600
no,
right now.
it's
But
no,
it's
it's
normally
on
$4,000, but it's normally
4 grand.
Yeah.
I just tit for tat here, and I know
Yeah.
I'm gonna be pissing on ZWO's parade here. The Player One Zeus, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a 455, right? Full
Yeah.
frame, 61 megapixels. So 95, 70. They both have it's funny. They must have rounded up and Player One must have rounded down because it's the same exact
Hmm.
pixel array.
Yeah, it is.
16-bit camera on both.
Yep.
The color is 80% quantum efficiency. What's the full well on this?
Full well on this
It's probably the
one.
same.
Yeah. It doesn't say.
Hi.
What's the full well?
I'm having dinner brought to me. Oh, thank you.
It's 7,500. It's 75,000.
Awesome.
Full well is just a little, just about 75,000.
All right, so it's about the same as a Zeus.
Yeah.
And the Zeus right now on sale is running for $31.99. Normally, I think it's $34.99. So the
Yeah.
6200 is running about $500 more
Mhm.
on average than the
Okay.
Zeus.
Okay.
And the Zeus has been great. I can't keep these.
I've heard really good things about the Zeus.
Yeah.
I've heard really, really good things about that.
And the 6200, I'm sure is good too. And I know I'm poo poo and ZWO, but you know what? That's what happens when you treat me like poo poo. Don't treat me
I
like
hear
poo
you.
poo. I don't treat
I
you like poo
hear you. Okay. Okay. Fair. That's fair.
Yep.
But I just want to let you know, I'm just talking about basically a lot of the new stuff that's been coming out.
Yeah.
Has Player One released anything, or do you know if they're planning? Have you heard? I know you can't maybe tell a lot, but have you heard anything from the grapevine to say, "Hey,
Nothing through the grapevine yet.
you
I
start
keep on
sharing
hearing
rumors?"
rumors of stuff, but stuff that I really can't talk about.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So you're
You know,
hearing
so
rumors, but nothing that's
so
coming out of the
it's
public.
all just rumors right now. So I
Gotcha.
haven't seen a new product come out from them since the Apollo line, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Can't seem to get
Hey,
Player One in
Corin, how are
Canada.
you?
Yeah. I know you're gonna have to buy it from me, Steve.
We are Astroworld Telescopes is the place to go for Player One. So here
Yep.
in North America. So definitely go to the
I got another
website.
shipment coming in probably next week.
Yep.
I have another order placed. Hopefully, I get it before Christmas.
Okay.
Not sure, but pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Yeah. They had some really interest. We had Black Friday's already gone, Cyber Monday's already gone. So hopefully people are able to take advantage of the sales because they had lots of sales. Celestron Skywatcher.
Well, a lot of the sales have been extended until after the new year. So
Oh, nice. Okay.
yeah, so some stores some sales are actually going as far as January 11th.
Oh,
So
wow.
there's a lot of sales to be had.
Hmm.
Well, we'll just have to see. We'll
Yeah.
have to see. The winter. Explore Scientific is doing their eyepiece sale again. You got the Dobbs, the Dobbo Christmas or whatever they call it, that they do every year. That Dobb holiday.
Okay.
They do that,
Gotcha.
and obviously CWO and Player One and
Yeah.
whoever else is out there. They're all doing sales.
They're all doing so. No. Is there any other vendor doing dual cameras? As far as manufacturer, no.
No,
Only ZWO is they're the only ones that are doing actual duo cameras.
yeah, a
As
lot of
far
people
as
don't
their
want to, especially with monocams.
Mhm.
From what I hear, a lot of people don't want to dip their toes into that. Yeah, the what you call it, the no less cables, no guide
Yeah.
camera, no OAG, no all that stuff. You're guiding it 1-to-1 because you're basically using your own OAG inside your camera.
Yep.
All that kind of stuff is going on. But if something goes wrong with your guide camera, there goes both cameras.
Yeah.
Unless if you turn one off and then you have a guide camera, then what's the point? So from what I'm seeing, a lot of people are going into the more small. Everything's getting tinier.
Tinier. Yeah.
The mini cams have been getting some great sales. The mini cams, especially the mono,
Mhm.
those have been doing really good. And wait for this, mini dwarf to come. I
Yeah.
mean, everything's getting smaller. The world's
Everything is
getting
getting
smaller.
smaller. Everything is getting smaller. Um, but I've been kind of stuck, in the middle of imaging. So I was working on stuff. Now everything's on hold until we get, because I got to get my mount, not my mount, but my rigs back onto my mounts and stuff like that. But it's just been pretty wet out here. So I haven't really done anything. And, but right now it's full moon. We are into the full moon. And so if you are able to image, get out that narrowband, get the narrowband filters out.
I
And
don't know what happened. I think I spoke too soon. All of a sudden,
what's
my
up?
flat panel
Yeah.
and my rotator are not connecting at all.
Oh, God. Say, man, it's always something.
I should have shut up.
It is. There's always something. So yeah, Skywatcher waves are really nice harmonic mounts.
Yep.
Quite popular. And I definitely have, that is definitely one on my short list for my new travel setup. And I have seriously been contemplating, even though I'm down here and I'm further south now. I've been even seriously thinking about, once everything is set, to send it to Texas to,
Your
get one of
neighbors.
those. Yeah, be neighbors, get one of those smaller pier setups. And because having that 60, that gear 60, and putting on the 2600
Yep.
and just go. Wave 100s are great. I mean, they're only what, 8 pounds,
Something like that. Yeah, they're
something
very
like
light.
that. So very light. And you can put on up to, I believe, what is it? It's like close to 30 pounds,
Yep.
something like that. It's pretty close to 30
And
pounds that
then
you can put on. And the 150, you
so
can put
I
on.
had the 150 out
Uh-huh.
with the Ascar 130 PHQ
Yep.
with no counterweights. It was awesome. It
See,
was
that's what
awesome.
I'm saying. Steve saying his biggest issue is back focus, rotator, and OAG.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people's issues are.
Yeah.
You need a long focal long telescope with a long back focus capability to start fitting a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You know, I had to take off my my OAG for lieu of a guide scope because I wanted a rotator in there.
Yeah.
And because it just wouldn't work. You know,
Yeah.
it just wouldn't work. I didn't have the space to do it. That's why when you got to get these things that are super, super slim, like the OAG from uh, um, Phoenix Astro or Wanderer Astro, or these super slim ones that only take up 10 millimeters.
Yeah.
They seem to work. These OAGs that like that Celestron has that take up 50 millimeters of space that make no sense.
Right.
It just is detrimental to your backspacing. It's so bad. You got to get ones that are like really, really thin. That are 12 millimeters. With a nice big prism.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things that a lot of people do struggle with. That I get a lot of phone calls like, how do I fit this? And now that they're so slim, they're coming up against, well, now my helical focuser jams up against the telescope. So I got to add a spacer to get it away from the telescope, because and now they're making ones that are smaller helical focusers that you're able to kind of just get rid of that collar that kind of jets out from the sides.
Right.
That rams into the filter wheel or the telescope.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot you have to think about, and a lot that you have to deal with when you're setting up, and definitely dealing with the motorized the motorized rotators, and taking into account, you may have to give up the OAG so you can recover that, so you can recover some back focus, some spacing for you too, so you can get to the correct back focus. And sometimes there've been questions as far as using an OAG and the rotation when you're doing that rotator, how things are going to end up looking, or with your photos, if something's going to get screwed up. I've heard, and I can't see how something gets screwed up because you're securing everything together, and the OAG should rotate with the as with the camera, and should go, unless you're putting it in front. Don't put the OA don't put the OAG in front.
You can't even install the OAG because there's not enough space in between it's not that it's rotating into it.
Mm-hmm.
It's that you can't get it flush to the filter wheel because of the helical focuser is too deep.
It's too deep,
and it hits into the filter wheel.
Yeah. So you have that. So what you gonna do? I mean, you have to make a decision.
Nothing.
You can't, so you basically have to go with the guide scope. So that's pretty much it. So
yep. Sorry that I'm eating. My food was late today, so I apologize.
Dinner
ran late. I usually don't do this, but I'm hungry. Sorry.
I hear you. I got in late too, because a little late myself, because Robin and I, we sold the camper. Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. It was it's gotten older,
Okay.
and to be honest, one thing is looking at the market. Campered RVs, travel trailers, fifth wheels, they lose depreciation fast.
Now
They they depreciate like crazy. They lose their value so freaking fast. So we had to get into it and get in and move on for a while we could.
all right.
So at some point, once I get a new
camper,
a new truck, then
okay.
I'll get a new camper. So I'll get a new fifth wheel. But Robin even said, maybe in the interim, I'll probably, if I want to go on trips, to dark sky sites, we can just rent a camper. We can go to Cruise America and rent a camper and just use that. So, yeah. Steve says tough looking, giving up on a rotator on 20-degree nights. Remember to do your PhD calibration after rotation. Yeah. One thing that I'm definitely going to be doing and getting definitely have to get into the habit of is no matter what, because I mean, Norm has mentioned this. He just do the calibrate my PhD calibrations every time. Every time I'm going to a target,
Yep.
do a PhD calibration on that target, right there at that target. So
I gotta start a
I've
Starfront
got
ticket.
that. Okay. So I'm going to, that's part of my norm, no pun intended, but that's going to be, you know, my routine is to turn on the forced calibration
Oh yeah, always.
on the target. So when you slew, boom, and it rotates. Soon as and it's got that rotation, the slew and rotate, and everything's done. Calibrate, just run a
Yep,
calibration.
100%.
It does. It only takes, you know, hopefully it'll only take, you know, a couple minutes, 2 to 3 minutes, and go. You should be good to go. Yeah, Norm, he says he calibrates every target. Tom, same way, does it every time. So I'm just gonna get into um, that habit myself, just to calibrate every time, you know, and because especially when you're going towards above declination of 80 degrees, you know, something like that. Maybe when you're getting like around 82 degrees in declination, you really gotta recalibrate because you can't rely on your previous calibrations because you will get screwed up. Because the RA and deck, they're, you know, they don't know what the heck they're doing. Yeah, it can't hurt anything. It doesn't hurt. So yeah. Ross is gonna bounce. Enjoy the rest of the week and stay warm. Yeah, see you guys on Friday. See you on Friday there, Ross. So for sure, for sure. Thanks for hanging out with us. Really appreciate it. So as far as astrophotography, anything, you got your stuff going, you know, you got to deal with your stuff, you know,
I had it going.
you know, at Starfront. Um, and yeah, you gotta, you know, spend the $50 an hour.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. It's been working great for the past 2 nights. I've gotten mass amount of data, and now
How's the cable management? Any chance anything got
it's
loose?
been good.
You
It's
know?
been good.
Okay.
They're nice and tight. Everything's wrapped nice. Not like me. I have shit all over the place.
Okay. Oh, Norm, I guide in the Sky X. Yeah, right. You also use Voyager too. So you are a little different than like myself, who's, you know, using Nina. So you have the Sky, yeah, you using Sky X and Voyager there, Norm. So I am, you know, I may go ahead and just try Voyager, just to satisfy my curiosity about it, you know, because you get like a 90-day trial, something
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
good. It's just it's a learning curve. I'll tell you that.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. Like everything else, it's a learning curve. But I love, you know, with my ADHD, you know, it's that stimulation of making, you know, making the brain work and then, you know, the endorphins or whatever you call it, you know, they
Yeah.
keep chugging away. So anything new, it's all good.
Well, other than that, that's really it. You know,
Yeah.
not much going on. Haven't filled up my whiskey bottle yet. Yeah. Still
So
trying to. I just got these, and oh my god, these things are so heavy. I didn't even open them yet.
what do
Because
you
people have
have?
been asking me for these. Like they're saying, "Oh man, I can't find, you know, I can't find any counterweight system for my Pegasus, my Wave, my ZWO, whatever. So I spoke
Mhm.
to Anthony over at ADM.
Uh-huh.
And Anthony, all you need is the bar. Can you send me some bars, counterweight bars
Yeah.
that fit the AM3, AM5, whatever? And they're all M12, if I remember right.
Mm-hmm.
So I bought. Oh my God, they're so heavy though, man. Jesus Christ. Oh, he really wrapped these up. Oh my God. These aren't even them. He sent me the wrong things.
Oh, God.
I was wondering why they were heavy.
He said you counterweights? He said you weights.
Did I order the wrong things?
Who knows?
No, it said bar, man.
Oh, man.
Oh, well, you can't make that shit up on live TV, huh?
No, yeah. You know?
I was wondering why they were so heavy. You know how many of these I have? I can't get rid of these. They're like hemorrhoids.
Oh, God. So you need counterweight bars.
I asked for counterweight bars.
Okay. Well,
Oh my
get a hold
God.
of that. You know, I'm sure he'll figure it out. You guys will square it out.
Another support ticket.
There it is.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Well, Scott had, he had an internet issue, so he got disconnected.
Yeah, I know.
But it's all good. I really appreciate, I think we maybe call it tonight. Been on for what? It's been an hour, right?
Well, it's not. It's what 9:30.
9:30. Yeah, it's 9:30.
It's an hour and a half technically.
Yeah.
But
So I understand. We had some technical difficulty and stuff like that, but we'll figure all that stuff out. So what are you gonna once you get SFRO to fix or troubleshoot what's going on? What are you going after?
whatever target schedule it tells me to.
Okay.
I mean, it's so fully automated right now that it's been stuck on right now it's been stuck on finishing the wizard. It works on what's up at a particular day at a particular time at a particular wavelength.
Okay.
And if you gotta have at least an hour or an hour and a half minimum of imaging time.
Okay.
So it'll bounce back and forth through the declination of where things are to find out when to shoot. So you may get, like, I've been getting an hour and a half on the embryo, then another 3 hours on the wizard, then another hour on Medusa, and stuff like. So it'll bounce back and forth in between projects until the project is done.
Okay.
Once it's done, then it'll go to the next one. And go to the next one. I got about 35, 40 different objects for the winter that are going to be, if I could ever get it running right.
Yeah, you'll get it right. Take care, Corin. But thank you everybody for hanging out with us. Tom, have a great time at your Corvette Christmas party.
Yep.
As always, we really appreciate the support, the continued support, and we'll see you guys on Friday. So keep imaging, keep educating, and clear skies. And we will see you guys on Friday. Have a great week. Have a great rest of the week and take care.